Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Shelly Red, and today we're going to be reacting to some more epic rap battles of history. But before we begin, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna hop right into this. We're not gonna mess around. We're just gonna go into this. This is like my second or third political rap battle, so I can't even. I don't even remember. I think I did. No, this is only my second because I did Donald Trump and Hillary, I think. Did I? I'm pretty sure I did. I haven't done Biden and Trump, but yeah, we're probably going to do that someday. But anyway, we're going to go ahead do this freaking Barack Obama versus Mitt Romney. So let's hop right into this, boys. Let's go. Oh, Mitt.
I'm not gonna let this battle be dictated by facts. I'm rich. I got fat stacks and super PACs. We all know what went down in that 2008 election. You're a decent politician with a winning complexion. You're all Barack and no blank, and no change, and we're all still hoping that you'll shut your mouth like Guantanamo Bay, they're both open. You're from the windy city where you're looking pretty with your blowhards, but come January you'll be left evicted and with no job. Raw rhymes stronger than my jawline when I spit a phrase, knocking you harder than front doors in my old mission days. You see this silver spoon, this the mass out of it. Took you 4 years to drop unemployment down below 8%. You feel that, Barry? You're old news. Everyone's having doubts, and your rhymes are as weak as this economy that you've done nothing about. Call me a vicious businessman, cause Romney's stealing this race. I'll go bank capital on your donkey ass, restructure your face.
Oh, they say your father was a great man. You must be what's left. Need to stop hating on gays. Let them teach you how to dress. You got the mama jeans and a Mr. Fantastic face. So rich and white, it's like I'm running against a cheesecake. Republicans need a puppet and you fed. Got their hands so far up your rear, call you Mitt. I'm the head of state. You're like a head of cabbage. About to get smacked by my stimulus package. You're a bad man with no chance. You can't even touch me. I got 4 more years. 2 terms. In the White House. Just trust me. I hope you saved your best rhymes for the second half. Because right now, I'm 47% through kicking your ass.
Whatever. That 40% thing got you real mad. What did it remind you how many decent parents you had?
Look, I respect our religions, but it might get crazy if the White House is a first, second, and a third lady.
Don't bring up wives, man. What are you doing? You got hitched to the female version of Patrick Ewing.
Let me be clear. Don't get it twisted. We'll see how pretty your face is after my face has kissed it.
You're a stuttering communist.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, hey.
Shall not be the shiniest of 2 turds. I wanna like you. Don't talk about change to do it. I thought what was on my brain until I put it went through it. Money man, you're a pancake, you flip lemonade. It's a country, not a company. You can play like Monopoly. I'll probably reach across the aisle and bitch smack you as equals. Of the people, by the people, for the people. Eagles.
Oh my god. Alright guys, you know how this works. We're gonna run it back and we're gonna go through the whole thing once again and kind of dissect it. I let it play through, so now we're gonna go back and kind of dissect this thing. So let's do this. That was awesome, by the way. It's I don't know, like I don't really give a shit about either, quite frankly. I have my own thought processes and my own, I got my own thing going on inside my head, but I don't really give a shit about presidents and politicians, really. So I say fuck them. I'm not a big fan of government anyway. So
dictated by facts. I'm rich. I got fat stacks and super.
I don't really understand that, but it rhymes.
2008 election. You're a decent politician with a winning complexion.
It is kind of sad because, especially like nowadays, things are so divided between black and white and even men and women. It's kind of sad that was the deal back during that time, where it was more like, oh, we need to have a black president, or we need to have a woman president, or we need to have a white president. It doesn't really matter who's president as long as they can do the fucking job. In my opinion, I don't care who it is. I mean, it's just like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a thought process that especially younger generations go through, where there has to be equality of some sort when roles get distributed by how well you can do the job. So I don't know. That's just my opinion.
No bite, but no change, and we're all still hoping that you'll shut your mouth like Guantanamo Bay. They're both open.
Guantanamo Bay. That kind of. So I think Barack Obama, because I'm kind of into the cigar thing, and I've smoked a decent amount of cigars during my time, but I haven't had a Cuban, and I really that's a bucket list thing. Like I want to go to Cuba someday and get a good amount of cigars. At least that's legal to bring back to the United States and smoke them. But I know think that Obama was the one that put a ban on any Cuban products. So like Cuban products can't come into the U.S. But with cigars, it's like a certain amount can come in, like an amount where it can be like a personal amount instead of like a business amount where like you bring like a shit ton of them back and distribute them. But yeah, I know Obama he did something about that, the whole Cuban thing.
A windy city where you're looking pretty with your blowhards, but come January you'll be left evicted and with no job. Raw rhymes stronger than my jawline when I spit a phrase. Knocking you harder than front doors in my old mission days. You see the silver spoon?
I noticed this the first time and I wasn't gonna pause it, but I didn't.
Knocking you harder than front doors in my old mission days. You see this?
It's got his face in it. That's awesome. This is why I love Epic Rap Battles of History. They just put little details in it that I just love.
This the mass out of debt. Took you 4 years to drop unemployment down below 8%. You feel?
You know what though? Like this is always the controversy between like unemployment and debt and stuff. How many presidents have actually like really bit into the debt and started paying some of that debt off? It's almost like it's kind of impossible for a president to. I'm not saying, actually I shouldn't say it's impossible. It's definitely possible. I'm sure a president can, slowly dig us out of debt during their time in office. But this is like that was kind of a low hanging fruit type of deal, because it's true. Like he probably only did dig like an 8% out of the what do you say, like
the mass out of debt. Took you 4 years to drop unemployment down.
Oh, that's unemployment. Okay, but anyway, the debt thing, like yeah, you're probably only gonna get a certain amount. I'm not defending Barack Obama or anything, but I'm just saying that presidents can only do so much as far as relieving debt. As far as unemployment goes, this is like a big thing between like all presidents. Like if you can drop unemployment, you're the best president ever. If you make it worse, then you're the worst president ever. It's like along with a host of other things, but it's just kind of weird.
Below 8%, you feel that, Barry? You're old news. Everyone's having doubts, and your rhymes are as weak as this economy that you've done nothing about. Call me a vicious businessman, cause Romney's stealing this race. I'll go bank capital on your donkey ass, restructure your face.
They say your father was a great man. You must be what's left. Need to stop hating on gays.
I don't know what that means exactly when he said you're what's left. I don't know if he's talking about dicks, but
let him teach you how to dress. You got the mama jeans and a Mr. Fantastic face. So rich and white, it's like I'm running against a cheese.
That was the best line out of this whole battle. So rich and white, it's like I'm running against a cheesecake.
Cake. Republicans need a puppet and you fed. Got their hands so far up your rear, call you Mitt.
Oh my god. I don't know if that's a Republican thing though, about having a puppet, because I'm pretty sure Biden is that right now. I mean, objectively looking at it, I don't see him, running the country. I see like other people running the country. That's like they're like shadow people. They're just hiding in the shadows and they're just telling Biden what to do. That's just in my opinion.
I'm the head of state. You're like a head of cabbage.
So I think it's both sides. That's what I'm trying to say.
About to get smacked. Buy my stimulus package. You're a bad man with no chance.
that's
You
fucking
can't
funny.
even touch me. I got 4 more years. 2 terms. And the White House. Just trust me. I hope you saved your best rhymes for the second half. Because right now, I'm 47% for kicking your ass.
I love this guy who did Barack Obama did great with the little like the stuttering and stuff. I'm about to through kicking your ass. That's so funny.
Ever! That 40% thing got you real mad. What did it remind you how many decent parents you had?
It's
Look,
terrible.
I respect all religions,
terrible.
but it might get crazy if the White House is a first, second, and a third lady.
Don't bring up wives, man. What are you doing? You got hitched to the female version of Patrick Ewing.
I'm not gonna lie. Michelle Obama is has not been the prettiest of first ladies. Let's just say that. She kind of had a manly figure to some extent. I saw this picture of her. It was shot like from the back, and it was, I think, Barack Obama and her like walking away or something. And she was wearing a dress that had like her whole back exposed, and she had more back muscles than I fucking do. She is absolutely ripped.
Let me be clear. Don't get it twisted. We'll see how pretty your face is after my face has kissed it.
That is so funny. Let me be clear. Don't get it twisted. We're going to see how pretty your face is after my fist is kissed it. That's so funny.
You're a stuttering communist.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
Nuh-uh.
That's the best part. That's so funny.
Power invested in me by the giant Baldburn. The president shall not be the shiniest of 2 turds. Dude, I want to like you. Don't talk about change to do it. I thought what was on my radar until I bullet went through it.
That is awesome. I love the fucking grill and everything. Him just yelling right in his face. I thought it was on my birthday. That's so funny. And by the way, this
President shall not be the shiniest of 2 turds.
no, the president should not be the shiniest of 2 turds. It reminds me of Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket when he said, "You're like equally worthless." Like he just said, "You guys are equally worthless," and that's what is so. That's great. Like, especially like in the army, and even with some like roles, like no one is the best on the inside. They're all equally terrible, but on the outside, you can only be the best. So I might not have explained that too well, but I just thought it was funny how he said that.
Till I bullet went through it. You money man, you're pancake, you flip flopping it. It's a country, not a company. You can play like Monopoly. I'll properly reach across the aisle and bitch smack you as equals. I'm the people, by the people, for the people. Ego. Who won?
Hey,
Who stars? You decide.
I gotta get a new chair. Sucks.
Epic. Rock bottles of the
Epic. Oh my god, that was awesome. Guys, you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I think... Here we go. We're going to have to go full camera for this. I think that Abe won. Abe definitely took that. That was awesome. I love that. It gives... Like, for me, as a reactor, having Abraham Lincoln in there is like a scapegoat. I can just say that he won, and I don't have to pick either one. But anyway, guys... Hopefully y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Go check out Epic Rap Battles of History. The link in the description to this video. The link to this video is down in the description as well as my Patreon. So go check out the Patreon. Like I've been saying, I'm going to start moving away from the taking like requests in the comments. I'm still going to take a few, but I'm getting absolutely packed right now. School's about to start and everything, so I kind of got to get prepared for the big storm. So the Patreon is going to be a pretty big deal going forward. So Make sure you guys check that out. If you guys want something in particular, make sure you go to the Patreon and ask for it there. Like I said, I'm still going to take a few down in the comments, so if you don't want to join the Patreon and you want to potentially get your video done, you know, you can still put it down in the comments. I'm not going to object to it in any way. So guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.